Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. I'm Anna, and today we're talking about something super important for everyday life: how to ask for help. Because honestly, no matter how independent we think we are, everyone needs help sometimes.
And I'm Tom, and I'll admit it right now, I ask for help all the time, even for the simplest things, like opening a jar or finding the ketchup in my own kitchen.
You really do, Tom. But that's actually a good thing, because people who ask for help usually learn faster, avoid mistakes, and feel less stressed.
Exactly. And asking for help shouldn't feel awkward, but somehow it always does. Like you want to sound polite, not too formal, not too shy, not too demanding, and suddenly your brain goes blank.
Yes, and then you end up saying something like, "Excuse me, can, maybe you help thing, please?" And the other person just looks at you confused.
Meanwhile, you're sweating because you tried to sound confident, but your voice cracked halfway.
I think everyone listening knows that feeling, especially when asking for help in English, because it feels like a tiny test you didn't prepare for.
Exactly. Like you know the words, but the moment you need them, they run away. And sometimes you don't want to bother anyone, even when you actually need help.
That is so true. I always pretend I understand directions even when I don't, and then I walk away in the wrong direction proudly, like, "Yes, thank you," even though I'm completely lost.
Same. And then you end up walking in a circle trying to look natural. One thing I always find funny is how people get extra polite when they ask for help.
Oh yes, suddenly you turn into the kindest human on earth.
Like, sorry, excuse me, sorry again, so sorry, could you maybe possibly please help me with this tiny thing if you're not busy? I'm sorry.
And the person is like, "It's okay, just tell me what you need."
Asking for help from friends is easier though.
Definitely. With friends, it's more like, "Hey, help me." And they're like, "Okay, what now?"
But even with friends, there's that moment when you're embarrassed because you forgot something really simple.
Like when you can't remember your own password and you're like, can you help me? But also, don't judge me.
Or when you can't figure out how to use a new appliance and you're pressing every button hoping for magic.
And your friend is like, "Just read the instructions." And you're like, "That's the one thing I refuse to do."
Asking for help at school or work can feel scary too.
Yes, especially because you don't want people to think you don't understand, even though everyone needs help with something.
And the funny part is, when you finally ask, people usually say, "Oh, sure, no problem," like it's the easiest thing in the world.
Exactly. Most people like helping, actually.
It makes them feel useful and it builds connection.
Do you remember that time you asked for help at the train station and the man drew a whole map for you?
Yes, he drew an entire artistic masterpiece with arrows and boxes and landmarks. I still got lost, but I appreciated the effort.
Meanwhile, I once asked for help in a shop because I couldn't reach something on a high shelf, and the worker just smiled, like, happens every day.
Asking for help can also be kind of wholesome, like when strangers help each other carry heavy bags.
Or when someone helps you find a product in the supermarket and you suddenly become best friends for 10 seconds.
Or when you ask for help choosing clothes and the shop assistant has stronger opinions about your style than you do.
"No, don't buy that one. This color is better."
And you're like, "Okay, I trust you now."
I think the fear of asking for help is bigger than the reality.
Yes, because once you ask, it's rarely a bad experience.
And honestly, asking for help is just part of being human.
Absolutely. Nobody goes through life alone.
I love when people ask for help in funny situations too, like in restaurants.
Oh, yes. Like when you can't reach the menu on the wall and have to wave at the waiter like, "Help me, I can't read this."
Or when you try to signal the server for ketchup and they come over with like 5 different condiments because they're confused.
Or when you need help splitting the bill and everyone suddenly looks like a mathematician solving a complicated equation.
I remember once I asked for help in a cafe with my coffee order because I couldn't pronounce a drink name, and the barista just laughed and made me the exact thing I wanted.
And it felt amazing because the stress disappeared instantly just by asking.
Even in gyms, asking for help is an adventure.
Oh, yes. asking someone how to use the machine properly, and then you realize you were doing everything wrong for months.
And suddenly you become best friends with a stranger because they just saved your back from injury.
Public transport is another place. Asking for help with tickets or directions can be scary, but often the person is incredibly patient.
Or when you ask someone for the way and they end up walking a few blocks with you to make sure you don't get lost.
And then you feel like you made a lifelong friend in 2 minutes.
Asking for help at home can be funny too.
Like when you ask your sibling to help fix a lamp and they just unplug the whole house and act like it's a science experiment.
Or when you try to assemble furniture and had to call someone because the instructions are written in an ancient language.
And suddenly, your living room looks like a puzzle exploded everywhere.
Asking for help can even be fun in social situations.
Like when you need help with a dance move at a party and someone becomes your personal teacher.
Or when you're baking and don't know what fold in the flour means, and your friend demonstrates like it's an art form.
And don't forget technology. Asking for help with apps, passwords, or phone settings is a daily adventure.
Yes, like when your phone updates and suddenly nothing makes sense, so you call a friend and 5 minutes later you're a genius again.
Or when you try to troubleshoot your laptop and a stranger on a forum saves your entire day.
Honestly, it can turn ordinary moments into memorable experiences.
And even small help like lending a pen, opening a door, or giving directions can make your day much easier.
And it's so encouraging when you see others helping too, because it reminds you that everyone struggles sometimes.
And the world feels a little friendlier when people actually say yes to helping.
So remember, asking for help doesn't just benefit you. It benefits everyone.
It builds kindness, connection, and confidence.
And for all our listeners, you're part of this conversation too. And we're always happy to be here helping you learn in the most fun way possible.
Your support keeps this whole podcast going, and we love reading your messages and hearing that these conversations help you feel more confident.
And if you want to support us even more,
you already know what we love.
Subscribe.
Share the episode.
And leave a comment telling us a time you asked for help and something funny or unexpected happened.
We really enjoy reading your stories, and they make us feel like we're all learning together.
Thanks for being here with us today.
And remember, asking for help doesn't make you weak.
It makes you smart
And connected.
See you in the next episode.